Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to SHN Sports and First Responder Broadcasting's presentation of Georgetown Eagle basketball, brought to you by Mack Hike Ford Lincoln of Georgetown and Mack Hike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Georgetown, Texas, your proud sponsors of Georgetown Eagle boys basketball and First Responder Broadcasting. We're getting ready for day 2 action for your Georgetown Eagles live here at Georgetown High School. 5 minutes remaining here in the warm-up at Georgetown High School. And the El Paso Hanks Knights. The Hanks Knights come in day 2 action against your Georgetown Eagles. They are the designated home team here in the pool play. And Georgetown will be on the road uniforms again today for your Georgetown Eagles. Tonight, the Eagles will play at 6 p.m. against the Midway Panthers out of Waco, Texas. And we'll have that call live here on the SHN Sports Network, brought to you by First Responder Broadcasting. And, of course, sponsored by Mack Hike of Georgetown. Sweet appreciation for Mack Hike and their sponsorship of First Responder Broadcasting and Georgetown Eagle basketball. A rough start to the Jack Frost tourney last night for Georgetown as they took on the Smithson Valley Rangers. They lost 70-57 to the Rangers to fall in Game 1 of the Jack Frost tournament, but they have a chance to right that ship, finish up with a couple of good wins, if possible, over the El Paso Hanks Knights and the Midway Panthers here today. In action yesterday, other pool play in the pool with Georgetown, Smithson Valley, Hanks, and Midway. This El Paso Hanks team lost to Waco Midway 43-24 in Game 1. Waco Midway just played Smithson Valley, and I believe Smithson Valley won that game. I haven't seen a score update, but kind of seeing them come out of the locker rooms, it looked like they had been victorious, advancing to 2-0, and then they will play the Hanks Knights later tonight over at Eastview High School at 6 p.m. as well. Georgetown will play here at noon against the Hanks Knights, and then they'll come back 6 p.m., and they will be the designated home team in that 6 p.m. game against the Panthers from Waco Midway. Georgetown comes into the ball game 4-5 on the year on a 1-game losing streak after that loss yesterday. Hanks comes in 3-7 overall, a 2-game losing skid for them. Through the young season of 10 games, Hanks averaging 45.4 points a game but allowing 54.9. Georgetown, through 9 games, averaging 53.7 points a game, allowing 55.6 on the defensive end of the spectrum. Hanks Knights, coached by head coach Mauricio Perez. His assistant coaches, Jeffrey Morse, Christopher Barunda, and Joel Cabos. They're out of El Paso, Texas. Their starting lineup will go this way. J.M. Hanks High School out of El Paso, Texas. Their colors are black, silver, and red. And their starting lineup: at guard, a 6'4 junior, number 1, Sebastian Maraz. At guard, a 5'9 junior, number 2, Matthew Saucedo. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 20, Martin Gomez. At forward, a 6'4 freshman, number 21, Johnny Butterfield. And a guard, a 5'10 senior, number 33, Isaac Revelis. So it'll be Maraz, Saucedo, Gomez, Butterfield, and Revelis to start things out for the Hanks Knights. The starting lineup for your Georgetown Eagles will remain the same as last night. Head coach is David Canfield. Assistant coaches, Peter Stackman, Kyle Gandy, and Robert Havens. Georgetown will go this way to start it out. At guard, a 6'1 senior, number 2, Q Presley. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 5, Isaiah Capers. The guard, a 6' junior, number 11, Nick Hansen. Joined by the 6'6 wingman, the senior, number 25, Ryan Dupre. And the man down low to start it off, the 6'9 senior post, number 44, Evan Mayhew. So the Eagles will counter with Presley, Capers, Hansen, Dupre, and Mayhew for the starting lineup here in Game 2 of the Jack Frost tournament. Day 2 of the action here at 12 p.m. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, it'll be ready to go to the PA announcer, Curtis Parker, and bring you the official introduction of both teams and get ready to tip it off. You're listening to Georgetown Eagle basketball here live on the SHN Sports Network. Here at Georgetown High School. Let's go to the PA announcer For the introductions of both teams.
For the El Paso Phoenix Knights, number 1, Sebastian Moraz. Number 2, Matthew Saucedo. Number 20, Martin Gomez. Number 21, Johnny Butterfield. And number 33, Isaac Revelis. Here they are, your 35 for the Georgetown Eagles. The 6'3" senior guard, number 2, Q Presley. The 6'2" senior forward, number 5, Isaiah Capers. The 6' junior guard, number 11, Nick Hansen. The 6'6" senior wing, number 25, Ryan Dupre. And the 6'9" senior post, number 44, Evan Mayhew.
And we're back live. We get ready for the jump, and Evan Mayhew will take it against Butterfield and tip it back to Ryan Dupre. Georgetown has the ball to start the ball game. Q Presley on the right wing has it for Georgetown, looking low, gets the screen down to Mayhew. Mayhew has it, spins in the lane, goes up contested by 2 men, no good, battles for his rebound, can't get it back, and the Hanks rebound into the hands of Saucedo. Across the timeline, right wing to Butterfield. Butterfield holds there, now up top, into the hands of Gomez. Back right wing, Saucedo will fire a deep three. It's off, no good. Battle for the rebound, into the hands of Butterfield. He'll put it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Ryan Dupre. 7:20 left, first quarter. Dupre and the Eagles bring it across the timeline. Left side, 0-0 score. Dupre will stop and pop from the left wing. It's off the iron, no good. But a rebound there. We'll see who they call it on. It looks like they're going to call it on Matthew Saucedo.
Foul charge, number 2, Matthew Saucedo.
And it is Matthew Saucedo's first personal, team first on the Knights. Georgetown will inbound. Q Presley underneath the bucket for Georgetown will inbound. Looks inside, gets it to Mayhew, left block, goes up strong against Butterfield and gets it to go. And Georgetown takes the opening lead, 2-0. On the bucket by Evan Mayhew. Hanks back down. Saucedo has it. He'll move it over into the hands of Gomez. Now to Butterfield on the left wing. He'll go up top to Revelis. Revelis into the lane to Moraz. He'll do a fadeaway jumper. It's off the mark. No good. Isaiah Capers. Good rebound there for Georgetown. He'll give it off to Hansen, and Hansen will bring it across the timeline. 6:45 remaining first quarter. Dupre has it left wing. Holds there. Up top Capers. Swing it around. Hansen on the right wing. Looks down low. Gets it to the right elbow to Dupre. Fake, drives all the way in. Left-hand runner is up. Can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. That'll send Ryan Dupre to the free throw line. The foul called on Butterfield.
Number 21, Johnny Butterfield.
Butterfield picks up his first, second team foul, and Ryan Dupre will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Dupre a dribble. The free throw on the way. Nothing but net. And the lead up to 3 now. 3-0 for Georgetown. Dupre's first point of the ball game. And he'll ready for the second free throw. Dupre knocks down both free throws, and Georgetown leads it by 4. Pressure on in the backcourt as Q Presley will pick up Ravella. Saucedo now picked up by Hansen. Will bring it across the timeline, right side. And now a stop of the game by the far side official. They're going to run some time off as the clock didn't start. But he had the count going, so he's bringing it back down. Looks like he's going to set it. 6 minutes, 23 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And Gomez will be on the near side to inbound for the Hanks Knights into Revelis in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline, give it off to Saucedo. Dribbles left wing, gives it off to Miraz. Now to Gomez on the right side near midcourt. To the top of the key, give it to Saucedo. He goes lagging back and letting them play their weave out top. Now Saucedo dribbles left wing. Covered by Hansen, tries to drive the baseline. Cut off there, dribbles back out. Gets a screen from Revelis, but Hansen stays on him. 5:55 remaining first quarter. 4-0 for Georgetown. As Saucedo back near midcourt, resetting for the Knights. He'll dribble right side this time towards the wing, covered by Hansen. Looking up top, it's broken up. Now he'll dribble off a screen behind the back. The ball hits the floor. Saucedo lost the ball, but they're going to call a blocking foul there on to Q Presley. That'll be his first foul, first team foul. And the Hanks Knights will inbound here on the near sideline. Gomez to inbound. He'll throw it into the backcourt to Saucedo. Saucedo, the junior guard, across the timeline. Back to Gomez, left side. Down to the left wing to Butterfield. Covered by Capers, now baseline to Gomez. Mayhew on him, now up to Revelis. Covered by Q Presley. Revelis up top, Saucedo. 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Miraz up top. Gomez will take a straight on three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Ryan Dupre for the Eagles. Skip pass ahead to Q Presley, streaking down the right side. Dumps it low to Mayhew, but it's tipped out of bounds by the Knights, so Georgetown will inbound on the baseline. Substitution here for the Knights. Number 13 coming into the ball game, Zeke Carrion. The 5'10 senior will come in for Saucedo. Now they're going to call it off of Georgetown. Say Mayhew touched it, so the Hanks Knights will get it. Carry on, kicks it ahead to Miraz, left side. Now he'll slow it down to Revelis, back to Gomez. Out near midcourt, 5:01 remaining in the first quarter, left wing. Miraz has it there, off to Carrion. Over to Gomez, right wing. Gomez back up top to Carrion. Back to Gomez. Gomez backs it out near midcourt. Reset with 4:45 remaining to Butterfield, right wing. Nick Hansen will be whistled for the foul there as he went for the steal on the pass to Carrion. That'll be Hansen's first personal foul. Second team foul on Georgetown. 4:42 remaining first quarter. Inbound of the backcourt to Martin Gomez. He'll bring it across the timeline, picked up by Hansen. Right wing to Butterfield. Covered by Capers. Now up top to Carrion. Carrion, right waistline. Revelis has an open three. Fires it. It's off the rim. No good. Q Presley tips the rebound into the hands of Mayhew. Back to Presley across the timeline. Right side. Backs it up. Stands. Kicks it over. Capers right baseline. Tries to go low to Mayhew. Pass stolen by Revelis. And here come the Hanks Knights. 4:15 remaining first quarter. Skip it ahead. Carrion right wing. Deep three fired. It's off the rim. No good. Evan Mayhew, the rebound, kick it to Presley. Presley will push it all the way down and take it to the cup. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Butterfield for the Knights, and here comes Hanks. Kick it ahead. Gomez right wing. Into the hands of Miraz. He'll fire a high arcing three and a bank shot from the corner. Not sure how he made it, but he did. And that's the first points of the ball game for the Knights, and it cuts the lead back to 1, 4-3. Georgetown leads it. But a stop in play here for a shoe tie by Capers. 3:40 remaining. 4-3, Georgetown leads it as Q Presley will bring it across the timeline, right side for Georgetown. Picked up by Carrion. Dribbles top of the key. Backs it up. Backdoor cut to Dupre, and he'll lay it up and in. Nice pass from Q Presley to Ryan Dupre. Dupre now with 4 points in the ball game, and the lead back to 3, 6-3 for Georgetown. Revelis over to Gomez across the timeline, right wing to Butterfield. Butterfield gives it off to Carrion. Swing it to Revelis, left wing, into the hands of Miraz. Miraz to Carrion, covered by Q Presley, or by Capers. He goes up, but he committed to the shot. It got defended well, and he came back down. Traveling violation. Turnover back to Georgetown. 3 minutes remaining in the half, and here's the first subs for Georgetown. At guard, a 5'10 senior, Adrian Brown, number 1. Number 12, a 6'4 junior wing, Finn Sims. And also into the ballgame comes number 20, the 6'5 senior post, Cooper Ray. In for the Knights, number 15, That's the 6-foot guard, Jesus Gomez. Checks in for the Knights in place of Butterfield. Dupre, right elbow jumper is up. Can't get it to go. Rebound tracked down in the corner by Adrian Brown. Nice hustle there. Gives it up top. Back to Brown, right wing. Drives in, but there's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll be whistled on Revelis. That'll be his first personal foul. Third team foul on the Knights. Q Presley will inbound for Georgetown. But first, he's got to tuck his jersey in. 2:42 remaining, first quarter. 6-3, Georgetown leads it. Inbound to Cooper Ray. Goes up, but he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. I believe it's going to be on Carry-On. Nope, it's going to be on Miraz. That'll be his first personal foul, 4-team foul. So Miraz with the personal foul, and Cooper Ray to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game. First free throw off to the left, no good. 2:41 remaining here in the first quarter. Here, day 2 of the Jack Frost tournament, the 45th annual. Cooper Ray, the lefty, readies and fires the free throw. It's on the way, off the rim, no good. Sims tips it out to Brown, and the Eagles reset. Good offensive rebound there. Brown goes right wing to Presley, fakes his man, drives baseline, Euro step into the lane, runner good. Hugh Presley knocks down his first points of the ball game. A nice runner there, and the lead up to 5, 8-3. Revelis, top of the key, looks to drive, kicks it out to Gomez. To Carry-On to the top of the key, and now they'll play catch around the outside. Georgetown will lay back and let him weave around and waste the energy. Revelis will give it out to Carry-On with 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Carry-On dribbles left. Goes down low to Miraz, but he'll be fouled there by Cooper Ray. That'll be Cooper's first personal foul, third team foul on Georgetown. And the Knights will inbound. Pass tip free, but Revelis comes away with it in the corner. Quick fires the three. It's a bank shot, no good. Rebound Ryan Dupre on the backside. He'll slow it down for Georgetown and bring it up with 1:50 remaining first quarter. Dupre across the timeline, right wing to Q Presley. Q up top to Sims. Right elbow to Brown, and he'll be fouled there by Carry-On. That'll be his first personal foul, fifth team foul on the Knights, and that'll send Adrian Brown to the free throw line on the fifth team foul by the Knights. So Adrian Brown to the free throw line, a substitution for the Knights. Number 3, the 5'7" junior Jacob Perez will check in. First free throw from Brown is nothing but net. The lead up to 6, 9-3 for Georgetown. Adrian Brown sets himself. The lefty fires the free throw. This one nothing but net. And a 7-point lead for Georgetown, their largest of the ball game. 10-3. Quickly back down. Now Perez will go back to the top of the key near midcourt. Right wing and in the hands of Jesus Gomez. Up top to Martin. Down low to Miraz on the left baseline. Tries to spin on Ray. Puts it up. Too strong. No good. Backside rebound by Adrian Brown. Doubled up. Gets it ahead to Sims. Here comes Georgetown with 1:18 across the timeline. Sims spins out of a triple team. Goes down low to Ray on the baseline. Back to Sims, left wing. Reset with 1:10 remaining. Dupre at the top of the key. Presley will drive in, up and under, and he gets it to go. Nice take there by Q Presley. Back-to-back field goals for Q, and the lead up to 9, 12-3, 50 seconds remaining first quarter. Carry-On across the timeline, over to Perez, now into the hands of Jesus Gomez on the left wing. Up top to Carry-On, 44 seconds remaining. Gets the handoff, drives in, blocked, oh my. They're going to whistle a foul here. We'll see who they get it on. They're going to go to number 12, Finn Sims. His first personal. 4-team foul. But Carry-On will go to the free throw line on the shooting foul.
Hanks, number 13, Zeke Carry-On to the line, shooting 2.
Carry-On's first trip to the free throw line with 39.85 seconds remaining first quarter. First free throw rattles in for Carry-On. Lead down to 8 for Georgetown, 12-4. Second free throw from Carry-On, no good. Long rebound by Miraz. And the Knights will reset. Out to Perez, now to Martin Gomez. Right wing to Jesus Gomez. He'll look to drive the baseline, cut off. Ball stripped free off of Gomez, out of bounds. Great defensive play there by Ryan Dupre. Georgetown will get it back with 29.92 seconds remaining. Number 5, Matthew Camarillo checks in for the Knights. He'll replace Jesus Gomez. Q Presley will bring it up slowly in the backcourt as he crosses the midcourt stripe. 22 seconds remaining. Dribbles to the top of the key, looks for a pass, and goes into a cutting Dupre. Spinning the lane, right, drop step, drop to Cooper Ray. He loses it, gets it back. He's double teamed, tries to pass it out, and it's stolen, but it goes off of, they're going to call it off of Perez, out of play. Georgetown will get it back with 9.79 seconds remaining. Dupre inbounds into the corner. Adrian Brown fires a three. It's no good. Cooper Ray goes for the rebound. But Martin Gomez credited with a good block out. They'll call the foul on Cooper Ray. That'll be his second. And the 15th foul on Georgetown. And that will send Martin Gomez down to take 2 free throws for the Knights. On the 15th foul, it'll put the Knights in the bonus with 5.93 seconds remaining. Here in the first quarter, 12-4, Georgetown leads it.
Hanks, number 20, Martin Gomez to the line, shooting 2.
Martin Gomez ready's at the free throw line. First free throw on the way. Rattles in and out, no good. Gomez with one more free throw to come here. Second free throw by Gomez is good. His first point of the ball game. Gets the lead back to 7, 12-5. Saucedo checks back in. Inbound to Presley. He'll kick it ahead. Sims, left wing, deep three on the way. Good! Ben Sims knocks down the three at the buzzer. And the lead expands to 15 for Georgetown. 15 to 5 at the end of one. Quick timeout. Eagle basketball continues in just a moment. For quarter number 2. Georgetown brings in Hyatt Tuma and Davin Sedgwick in out of the quarter break along with Jaheim Dowd. Carry on to the right wing for the Knights. He'll look to drive baseline, does, cut off, dumps it into Miraz, and Miraz is lane. That a 5-foot, 8-foot jumper for Miraz is up and good. He has 5 in the ball game. That cuts the lead to 8. Tuma on the right wing for Georgetown. Up top to Sedgwick. Now in the hands of Hansen on the left wing. Hansen holds there. Up top, Dowd has it. He'll look right wing. Now back into Tuma at the left elbow. He'll back it out, reset. He'll go into Mayhew at the left elbow. Drop it to Tuma on the baseline. He'll bring it back out. Up top to Dowd. Eagles swing it around. 7:15 remaining. Dowd drives a runner up off the glass. Good. Nice take there by Jaheim Dowd. His first points in the ball game. And the Eagle lead back to 10, 17-7. 7 minutes remaining, first half. Carry on across the timeline, right side from Saucedo. Back to Saucedo, left side. He'll swing it left wing into the hands of Miraz. Now into the hands of Camarillo. Camarillo holds there. Backdoor cut by Carrion. Blocked by Dowd. And Carrion gets it right back. Dribbles out to the corner. Kicks it up to Saucedo and reset. Nice block there by Dowd. Now to Miraz left wing. Fakes a three. Gets it off to Camarillo. Camarillo back to Saucedo in the corner. He'll look to drive baseline. Cut off by Hansen. Back up top off a screen towards the wing. And now he'll look to drive. Top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it up to Carrion and reset with 6:25 remaining. First half. Now to Martin Gomez on the right wing. Up top to Camarillo. Right wing. Carrion off a screen. Looks to drive. Cut off by Dowd. Kicks it out. Miraz free throw line jumper is up and good. Sebastian Miraz now with 6 points. Make it 7 points in the ball game. Cuts it back to an 8-point lead for Georgetown. 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dowd left wing. Loses it. Gets it back. Goes over to Tuma right wing. Sedgwick at the backdoor cut. Tuma pass was in route. It goes out of bounds on the turnover. Back to the Knights. Couple of subs in here. As Johnny Butterfield, the freshman, back in. Ravelis comes in as well. Camarillo will come out for the Knights. Ravelis will give it off to Saucedo. Martin Gomez also checks out for the Knights. Saucedo loses it in the backcourt, gets it back, dribbles across the timeline. 5:40 remaining. They're going to whistle a foul away from the ball on Jaheim Dowd. That'll be his first personal. First team foul here in the second quarter for Georgetown. And the Knights will inbound on the baseline underneath their own bucket. 5:40 remaining first half. 17-9, Georgetown leads it. Now they're going to give some instruction here about jerseys. Carry on to inbound for the Knights underneath his own bucket. Looks low, gets it to Miraz, but knocked out from behind by Jaheim Dowd. Good defensive effort there by Jaheim. So the Knights will have to inbound again. 5:39 remaining. Carry on to inbound. Look to inbound. Carry on, trying to get it in. Has to throw it deep. Miraz in the backcourt, stripped by Jaheim Dowd. A turnover over to Sedgwick. Sedgwick will go up, lay it up, but he gets whacked in the top of the head by Miraz. That'll be his second personal foul. Sedgwick took a shot to the top of the dome. Shot came off the rim, no good. That'll send Davin Sedgwick to the free throw line after he gathers himself from the shot to the top of the noggin. So Sedgwick to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game. First free throw from Davin, off to the left, no good. 5:34 remaining here in the first half. Georgetown leads it 17-9. Sedgwick prepares again. Second free throw on the way. This one rattles in. And the lead up to 9 now for Georgetown, 18-7. Kick it ahead, Ravelis left wing, drives in, cut off by Hansen. Picks up the dribble, goes up top to Saucedo and a reset for the Knights. Gets the call from head coach Perez. Saucedo dribbles right wing, covered by Tuma. Now up top to Carrion, off a double screen, but Sedgwick busted through. Carrion drives, kicks it out. Saucedo reset, right wing Ravelis. 5:05 remaining here in the first half. Ravelis out near midcourt, a reset, right wing to Butterfield. Butterfield to Carrion, top of the key, looking low. Tries to get it to Miraz, but the pass goes wide, out of bounds. Great defense there by Georgetown. And another forced turnover. Georgetown will get it back with 4:58 remaining. And now here's going to be a timeout called by head coach Mauricio Perez of El Paso Hanks. With 30-second timeout with 4:58 remaining. Quick timeout, Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Sedgwick and Hanson play catch in the backcourt. Full court press here by the Knights. Dowd gets it left side across the timeline, left wing, down to the baseline, doubled up there. Splits it up top to Hanson. Eagles slow it down with 4:44 remaining first half. Hanson right wing to Sedgwick. Into the hands of Toomer, right baseline, fires a three. It's off the backside, no good. Jaheim Dowd with the rebound, gives it out to Sedgwick. He'll fire a three left wing. It's short, no good. Rebound on the backside, strip free, but Miraz comes away with it. And here come the Knights. Saucedo across the timeline. Pressured by Toomer, dribbles left wing all the way in. And his shot blocked by Mayhew. Into the hands of Sedgwick, kicking ahead, Jaheim Dowd. He'll drive all the way in. The layup, no good. Sedgwick gets the rebound. He'll back it out and reset with 4:15 remaining. And Hanson has it out near midcourt. So good job of rebounding off the missed shots. And Georgetown keeps possession. Tuma on the right wing. Points a man through. He'll take an NBA three right wing off the rim. No good. And they'll let it go out of bounds. The Knights will take back over. With 4:01 remaining. A couple of subs coming back in for Georgetown. Ryan Dupre will check in along with Q Presley, Carter John Dahl. And it looks like Will Sasser will join them. So Mayhew will stay on the floor. And the other four subs in for Georgetown. In the backcourt, Revelis will bring it across the timeline. Pressured by Presley to Butterfield up top, covered by Mayhew. Dribbles left, tries to spin back right. Good defense there. Now to Miraz. Miraz has it, right wing to Revelis. 3:45 remaining. Revelis spins baseline. Jumper over Q Presley, and a nice shot there by Revelis. His first points of the ball game. John Dahl back up to Q Presley. Up top, now left wing to Sasser in the hands of Dupre. He'll think about three, drive baseline, and he'll try to put it up. And they'll call the foul on Miraz. That'll be Miraz's third personal foul. Second team foul. 18-11, 3:27 remaining here in the first half. And that'll bring Jesus Gomez off the bench for Miraz with the three personal fouls. Georgetown will inbound on their own baseline. Q Presley to inbound, gets it into Mayhew, left block. He'll go up strong against Butterfield, and it's no good. Butterfield gets the rebound. He'll give it off. Camarillo now has it across the timeline. 3:15 remaining, right wing to Butterfield. Now up top, Martin Gomez, left wing to Revelis, drives the baseline, cut off, spins, jump shot, up, gets the bounce, no good, and a rebound on the backside by Evan Mayhew. Evan will get it off to Dupre with 3 minutes remaining, kicks it ahead to Presley, right wing. Q stops there to a cutting Mayhew. He'll put the runner up, no good, but draw the foul. That'll send Evan Mayhew to the free throw line. The foul whistled on number 15. Jesus Gomez picks up the foul, third team foul, first foul on Jesus. And Evan Mayhew to the free throw line for the first time of the ball game. 2 points to this point in the ball game for Evan. A chance to extend the Georgetown lead with the two free shots. First free throw from Mayhew, up and in and out, no good. Remains at 18-11, 2:55 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw by Mayhew, hard off the back iron, no good. John Dahl tips the rebound up, and Camarillo comes away with it for the Knights. He'll bring it up the court, pressured by Sasser across the timeline. Right wing into the hands of Jesus Gomez. Now up top to Martin Gomez, off a high screen, left elbow jumper, up, no good. Rebound Ryan Dupre with 2:38 remaining first half. Dupre across the timeline. Dribbles right wing, spins. Backdoor cut to Mayhew. It's tipped free by Butterfield and into the hands of Martin Gomez. And here come the Knights with 2:25 remaining first half. Gomez across the timeline, gives it off to Revelis. Now to Camarillo. In and out weave game for the Knights. Harlem Globetrotter look-alike now gives it to Martin Gomez. To Revelis, back to Camarillo. He'll look to drive into the lane, left elbow down to the baseline, forces his shot up and knocks it down. Nice shot there by Camarillo. That'll be his first points of the ball game. And the lead down to 5, 18-13. Sasser in low to Mayhew on the left block. He'll spin, kicks it out to Sasser. But it's over his head, out of bounds, turnover on Georgetown. So every time Mayhew touches it down low, he's doubled up. Someone's got to be open, and Georgetown just can't create the inside-outside to get good shots to open up this lead. 1:47 remaining. Carry on checks in for Camarillo. And he'll have the ball to bring it up against Sasser. Behind the back dribble across the timeline. Center of the floor, loses it off his foot. Picks it back up, goes up top into the hands of Martin Gomez. Kicks it out. Jesus Gomez fires a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Dupre for Georgetown. A minute and a half remaining, first half. Georgetown has it. Dupre will bring it across the timeline. Center of the floor. Right wing to Q Presley. No one picks him up. He'll settle. Fire the three. It's off the back iron. No good. Long rebound to Martin Gomez for the Knights. Revelis gives it to Carrion. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Knights with 1:10 remaining first half. Looks to drive. Carrion kicks it left wing. Deep three by Revelis. It's a brick off the backboard. And there's a foul on Jesus Gomez, who throws Dupre to the floor.
Foul charge, Hayes, number 15.
Jesus Gomez picks up his second personal foul, 14th foul on the Knights. Isaiah Capers will check back in for Will Sasser. Georgetown will inbound with 1:04. And full court pressure being applied here by the Knights. Dupre gets it into Q Presley, back to Dupre. Dupre will walk it up. 1 minute remaining first half, 1 minute. Dupre will cross the timeline. Towards the center of the floor, top of the key, will drive all the way on Gomez, put it up off the glass and in. Ryan Dupre, nice take there, now has 6 in the ball game. And Georgetown leads it 20-13. 45 seconds remaining, carry on across the timeline. Dribbles right side near the near sideline here on the near side. Now the middle of the floor, gives it to Revelis. Now to Martin Gomez, back to Jesus Gomez. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. 20-13, Georgetown by 7. Eagles back off. The Knights playing for the last shot here in the first half. Now a switch of defense here. Carry on will have it. Pressured by John Dahl. Carry on looks to dribble. Cut off to the right elbow. Stop. Forces a shot up. Gets it to go. Carry on knocks it down. 7 seconds remaining. Dupre in the backcourt across the timeline. 5 seconds. He'll look to drive all the way. Carry on rips it away. It's a jump ball with 0.91 seconds remaining. So Georgetown will inbound with just under 1 second remaining. Hugh Presley to inbound. He's going to throw it back. Dupre, catch and shoot at the buzzer. No foul whistled there. And we go to the half. 20-15. Georgetown leads by 5. We'll take a break. When we come back, some halftime stats. At the start of the second half, Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Back here live, Georgetown High School. We get ready to go to the third quarter. See, I remembered it tonight in the scorebook. Some halftime stats here. Georgetown leads it by 5 over the Hanks Knights out of El Paso. Georgetown from the floor, 7 of 19, 37%. Hanks Knights, 32% from the floor, 6 of 19. Same amount of shots for both teams, same shooting percentage behind the arc, both 1 of 8. Georgetown just made 1 more field goal and 3 more free throws. Hanks, 2 for 4 from the free throw line at 50%. Georgetown, 5 of 10 from the free throw line for 50%. But those 3 extra free throws and 1 made bucket has your 5-point differential here for Georgetown, 20-15. Georgetown will have the ball. Correction, Hanks will have the ball to open up the second half here against your Georgetown Eagles. Georgetown will put the starting 5 on the floor. Presley, Capers, Hanson, Dupre, and Mayhew. There's the buzzer from the halftime. And it looks like the 5 starters, nope. Saucedo not on the floor. It'll be Jesus Gomez along with Martin Gomez, Ravelis, Carrion, and Butterfield on the floor for Hanks. Inbound from Martin to Carrion in the backcourt. Carrion will bring it across the timeline. Left wing into the hands of Jesus Gomez. Now to Martin Gomez, up top of the key, covered by Capers. Comes back left side, looking, now kicks it off to Ravelis. He'll dribble up towards the wing. Now back up top and reset, 7:45 remaining, third quarter. Jesus Gomez on the left wing, back to Martin up top. In down low to Butterfield. Has to kick it back up top. Martin Gomez will run. The lefty, shovel shot, no good. Rebound Isaiah Capers for Georgetown. He'll give it off to Q Presley, and here comes Georgetown as Dupre will bring it across the timeline. 7:25 remaining, third quarter. To Q Presley on the right wing. Q covered there by Gomez. Now up top to Dupre. Dupre dribbles left wing, around a man, kicks it out. Hansen, left baseline three, fakes it, now steps in, 18-footer, good. Nick Hansen drops the 2-point bucket to open up scoring here in the second half, his first points of the ball game. Georgetown leads it 22-15, 7 minutes remaining. Now a steal by Q Presley. He's pressured by Ravelis, drives all the way in. The runner's up, no good. But a foul whistled on Ravelis for the Hanks Knights. That'll be his second personal foul, first team foul on the Knights. Georgetown will inbound. Q Presley has it on the baseline to a cutting Dupre. He'll lay it up, can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul on Jesus Gomez. That'll be Jesus Gomez's third personal foul, second team foul on the Knights. And that'll send Ryan Dupre to the free throw line. Dupre with 6 points in the first half. Heads to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2 in the ball game. First free throw here from Dupre. Rattles in. 23-15. Georgetown now leads by 8. Dupre's second free throw on the way, and he gets the kind of home at rim rolling in. Now 8 points in the ball game for Dupre. 24-15. Georgetown by 9. Carry on over to Ravelis on the right side. Down to Jesus Gomez on the right wing. Into the hands of Martin Gomez, but a foul whistle there against Q Presley. That'll be his second personal foul, first team foul on Georgetown. Substitution here. As Sebastian Miraz will check in for Butterfield for the Knights. Martin Gomez to inbound. He'll throw it into the backcourt to carry on with 6:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Right wing into the hands of Jesus Gomez, but a foul whistled away from the ball. And that'll be on number 20, Martin Gomez. His first personal foul, third team foul on the Knights. And Georgetown will get the ball back, 6:35 remaining as Coach Perez for the Knights has a conversation with the official that called it. Capers will inbound it to Q Presley, and he'll bring it up for Georgetown. 6.5 minutes left, third quarter. Presley left wing into the hands of Dupre. Looks to drive, and there's a foul whistled on Jesus Gomez on the defensive end. And that'll be his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul on the Knights. And Georgetown will inbound on the baseline. 6:27 remaining. Q Presley to inbound. Looks for the cutter. Has to get rid of it. Can't. Throws it deep to Ryan Dupre. Top of the key. Out near midcourt. Dupre holds there with 6:23. Kicks it to Hansen on the right wing. Hansen spins. Now up top. Capers moving around. Dupre left wing. 6:15 remaining. Hansen at the left elbow. Fakes. Goes down low to Mayhew. Middle of the lane. Spins. Puts it up and in. For the 2-point bucket. The lead up to 11 now for Georgetown. 26-15. Mayhew now with 4 in the ball game. Carry on pressure in the backcourt. No whistle of foul there on Nick Hansen. That'll be his second personal, second team foul for Georgetown. Camarillo and Saucedo check back into the ball game. Carry on, and Jesus Gomez will check out. Martin Gomez will inbound to Saucedo in the backcourt. 5:55 remaining, third quarter. Georgetown leads it 26-15. Saucedo right wing. Martin Gomez drives baseline. His shot blocked by Evan Mayhew. Saved by Dupre, but Gomez gets it. Up top to Saucedo. The runner into the lane, forces up the jumper, gets it, and the foul. Nice job there by Saucedo. Count the bucket. There'll be a foul whistled on Nick Hansen. His third, team third for Georgetown. Saucedo will go to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. First points of the ball game for Saucedo. Cut it to 9, has a chance to cut it to 8 here with the free throw. Saucedo's free throw on the way is good. There's a substitution at the scorer's clock. They didn't get it, now they got it. Hansen will come out with the 3 fouls. It's the lead for Georgetown, cut to 8, 26-18. Adrian Brown will check in for Hansen. And Q Presley will bring it up for Georgetown across the timeline, left wing to Dupre. Dupre holds there, up top Capers, right wing Presley. Q holds, looks low, now up top to Brown, swing it around, Capers left wing. Looking, gets the cutter to Presley on the baseline. He backs the man in, now back out to Capers, left wing. Swing it around, Dupre, right wing to Brown. 5:15 remaining, third quarter. Up top to Presley. Q will reset the offense, back to Brown, right wing. He'll hold there. Up top, Capers, swinging it around. Presley will drive the baseline, takes the runner up and in, off the glass, good. Q Presley, a nice take there, gets the bucket, the lead back to 10 for Georgetown. Presley now with 6 in the ball game. 28-18, Georgetown leads it, 4:50 remaining in the third quarter. Saucedo right wing to Miraz. He'll take an NBA three-pointer and banks it in. There's going to be foul whistled on the floor. They're going to call it on Evan Mayhew for the push. That'll be his first, team fourth. So we need to figure out, did the three-point bucket count? So Miraz does get the three-point bucket, and the Knights get the possession back. So Miraz now with 10 points in the ball game. Both of his three-pointers have been weird angled bank shots, so you got to give him credit. It's consistent. Inbound for the Knights. Camarillo on the right side, out near midcourt. 4:40 remaining. Gives it off to Saucedo. Now playing the Globetrotter weave out near midcourt. Saucedo will gather it. Covered by Brown. Give it off to Camarillo. Camarillo backs it out near the far corner. Give it off to Saucedo. Set it up. Back to the weave. Out top with no one really guarding you. Revelis back up top to Martin, to Camarillo. Top of the key. Gives it off. Revelis will back it out. Reset. 4:10 remaining third quarter. To Revelis on the near side. Georgetown. Defense, sags back. Skip it over to Camarillo on the right side. At the wing, behind the back dribble, double team. Pass stolen by Dupre. Kick it ahead, Q Presley, and he'll dunk it down for Georgetown. 3:50 left here in the third quarter, and Q Presley, the big dunk, makes it a 9-point game again for Georgetown. Q now with 8 in the ball game, 30-21. Revelis here on the near side. Over to Miraz on the far side. Looks to Coach Perez for the signal. Miraz will give it off to Saucedo. Reset, middle of the floor, out near midcourt. 3.5 minutes remaining. Gives it back to Miraz. Sebastian holds there as he looks towards Mauricio Perez. So 1-4 low. Got a 4-man along the baseline. Now Miraz will dribble towards the right side. Looks for a screen. Fakes the shot. Gives it off to Revelis. Revelis covered by Capers, and there's a hand check foul called on Isaiah Capers, his first. And that'll be the team 5th foul, so that will send Revelis to the free throw line for 2 shots. So Revelis will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 3:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Georgetown leads it by 9, 30-21.
33, Isaac Revelis to the line, shooting 2.
Revelis' first trip to the free throw line. First free throw on the way, hard off the back iron, no good. He had 2 points in the first quarter. Finn Sims, Cooper Ray will check in for Georgetown here, or Isaiah Capers and Evan Mayhew. Cooper Ray checks back in with his 2 fouls. Second free throw from Revelis, in and out, no good. Rebound by Ryan Dupre for Georgetown. Give it off to Q Presley across the timeline. Skip pass left wing. Finn Sims down low. Cooper Ray doubled up, tripled up, kicks it out. Adrian Brown, right baseline 3 on the way. Too long into the hands of Carry-On, and here come the Knights. Carry-On pushes it right wing. Stop. Pop a 16-footer. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound Q Presley. Kicks it out. Finn Sims will have it across the timeline for Georgetown. 2:45 remaining. Sims will dribble top of the key as he gets past his man all the way in. Drops it low. Cooper Ray goes up, draws the foul, and that's Sebastian Miraz's 4th personal foul. And the 5th team foul. That'll send Cooper Ray to the free throw line. Cooper Ray so far in the ball game 0 for 2 from the free throw line for Georgetown. Miraz, slow walk back towards the bench with his 4th personal foul. He'll come out of the ball game. First free throw from Ray here, in and out, no good. Johnny Butterfield, the freshman, checks back in for Miraz for the Knights. Cooper Ray, one more free throw to come here with 2:40 remaining, third quarter. Ray's second free throw on the way. This one good. And the lead back to 10 for Georgetown. Cooper Ray's first point of the ball game. Carry on, up and under, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out of Ray's hands into Saucedo. Blocked by Ray, kick it ahead. Ryan Dupre is going to go up and lay it up and in. Nice movement of the ball, and Ryan Dupre rewarded running the floor. He now has 10 points in the ball game. Shot attempted by Revelis. Dupre with a slap of the backboard. His shot's no good. Rebound Cooper Ray. Finn Sims behind the back dribble, middle of the lane. Ball strip free, gets it back, goes up, throws it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. And Martin Gomez comes up with it. Skip it ahead to carry on. Throw it ahead. Revelis, left wing. He'll set his feet, fire a three. It's off the back iron, no good. Cooper Ray tracks it down in the corner. Gives it to Adrian Brown. Stiff free, but Ryan Dupre gets it there. He'll be double teamed right there, but he'll dribble out of pressure with 1:50 remaining. Revelis looks to try to cover Dupre. Dribbles past him. Kicks it right wing. Q Presley holds it there. Looks to drive all the way to the rim. Does. Reverse layup. Good! Q Presley. Nice take there. Now with 6 points in the quarter, 10 in the ball game. And Georgetown's opened it up to a 14-point lead. 1.5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Georgetown 35. El Paso Hanks 21. Saucedo back over to carry on. Left side near the scorer's table at midcourt. Covered by Finn Sims. Carry on, dribbles the sideline. Behind the back dribble, into the lane. Push off, no good. Forces a shot, no good. Rebound by Finn Sims for Georgetown. Good defense there by Finn. Kick it ahead. Dupre, left wing. Into the lane. Drives all the way down. Right block. Runner up and good. Ryan Dupre. Another good take there for Ryan Dupre. And the Georgetown lead expands to 37-21. Foul whistled here on Finn Sims. That'll be his second personal foul. We'll go to the other end of the line for free throws for Carry On. Carry On 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the ball game. Has 2 shots coming here with the bonus. 57.82 seconds remaining. Carry On's first free throw here. Off the iron, no good. Georgetown's largest lead now at 16 here in the ball game. Next action for Georgetown, 6 p.m. Waco Midway, the Panthers. Second free throw by Carry On is good. Lead cut back to 15 now, 37-22. Dupre drives, kicks it out, but a foul whistled on the floor. So that'll send Ryan Dupre to the free throw line. They'll whistle it on Revelis, his third personal foul.
25, Ryan Dupre to the line, shooting 2.
Dupre back to the free throw line. 4 for 4 on the day. This free throw short off the front iron. No good for Dupre. One more to come. Adrian Brown, Jaheim Dow check back in for Q Presley and Finn Sims. Correction for Q Presley and someone else. Dupre's second free throw, no good. Rebound by Martin Gomez. 40 seconds remaining here, third quarter. Carry On across the timeline, right wing. Up top to Saucedo, deep three off a double screen. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Adrian Brown. He's double teamed in the backcourt, and a foul whistle there. That'll send Adrian Brown to the free throw line. They'll call it on number 5, Camarillo. His first personal foul, so Adrian Brown will head to the other end of the court for 2 free throws. Brown 2 for 2 on the day so far from the free throw line. 31.76 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. As Adrian Brown, the lefty, ready's at the free throw line. First free throw from Brown, rattles in. Lead back to 16, 38-22. Davin Sedgwick checks in for Ryan Dupre. Adrian Brown with one more free throw to come. Free throw on the way, good. For Brown, the lead up to 17 now. Brown with 4 points in the ball game. Carry On left wing to Camarillo. Off the screen. Kicks it off to Saucedo. Back out towards midcourt with 20 seconds remaining. Pressure by Georgetown. Saucedo hands it off to Carry On. He'll dribble, goes over left wing Butterfield. He'll take an 18-footer. It's an air ball. Sedgwick to Sims. Sims in the backcourt, doubled up. Splits it, gets it ahead to Brown. 8 seconds remaining. And then Brown is going to be whistled for a traveling violation here on the near side. So a turnover on Georgetown with 7.06 seconds remaining. And the Knights will inbound. And one more shot here in the second half. Inbound, or third quarter. Inbound to Carry On in the backcourt. 4 seconds. Gets it to Butterfield, loses it, gets it back, kicks it into Gomez, and he'll turn and spin, but doesn't get a shot off before the buzzer. And the third quarter comes to an end. 39-22, Georgetown leads it by 17. Quick timeout. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. For the fourth quarter we come here at Georgetown High School, day 2 of the Jack Frost Tournament. Georgetown will inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter, leading 17. Jaheim Dowd, Sedgwick, Brown, Finn Sims, and Ray on the floor. Ray, backdoor cut to Brown and a layup. Good pass and good take. Adrian Brown with his first field goal of the ball game. He now has 6 in the ball game. The Eagles lead by 19. Nice pass by Ray for the assist. Nice bucket by Adrian Brown. 7.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Saucedo left wing to Martin Gomez. Gomez into the hands of Camarillo. Back to Saucedo, left baseline. Fakes the 3, dribbles up towards the wing. Off the screen, up top, gives it off to Carry On. Reset, right wing. Butterfield has it. Dumps it up top, Carry On. He'll take a deep 3. Straight on, in and out, no good. Butterfield over the back of Ray, tips it, but into the hands of Sedgwick for Georgetown. Dowd has it in the backcourt, pushes ahead. Gets across the timeline, drops it to Brown, and the Eagles reset with 7 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Right wing in the hands of Dowd, right baseline to Sims. Finn will take a wide open 3 and knock it down. Ben Sims! His second three-pointer of the ballgame. He has 6 in the game. And Georgetown's lead, the largest, 22 now, 44-22. Carry On. We'll bring it across the timeline for the Knights. 6:40 remaining in the ballgame. To Camarillo, left side. Camarillo dribbles against Dowd, off a screen, right wing to Martin Gomez. Gomez up top to Butterfield. Overplayed, but has to slow back down as Ray recovered. Gives it off to Camarillo, back to Saucedo, reset, 6:25 remaining. Right wing, Martin Gomez has it, dribbles back towards the top to reset with 6:15 remaining, over to Saucedo left side. The Knights taking their time with their cuts, skip it over to Butterfield right side. Covered by Cooper Ray. Dribbles out of it. Pressured there to the left elbow. Kicks it over to Martin Gomez, right side. Back left wing. Saucedo drives baseline, cut off, picks it up, into Carry On. Left elbow jumper is up, no good. Rebound, Finn Sims for Georgetown. 5:55 remaining in the ball game. Georgetown has it with a 22-point lead. Sims, left wing, dribbles, but it's knocked free, but Dowd saves it in bounds. Right wing to Sedgwick. Into the hands of Brown to a cutting Dowd. Layup by Dowd, too strong, but Cooper Ray there for the backside putback. And Georgetown's lead up to 24 now. 46-22 as Cooper Ray knocks down his first field goal, now with 3 points in the ball game. Saucedo dribbles in the backcourt, covered by Brown. Now to Carry On the right side. Skip pass left side. Camarillo has it with 5:25 remaining in the ball game. 46-22, Georgetown leads. Cooper Ray, good defense there. Knocks the ball in the backcourt, but Cooper Ray going to be whistled for the foul. Nope. Not on a foul. They're going to get a timeout by head coach Mauricio Perez of the Hanks Knights. We'll take it with them, a full timeout. Georgetown basketball returns in just a moment. Out of the timeout, the Knights will inbound by the Georgetown Eagle bench. 5:20 remaining here in the ball game. Georgetown leads it by 24, 46-22. Carry on in the backcourt, dribbles across the timeline. Right wing into the hands of Ravelis. He'll lose it, but track it down back before midcourt, or Martin Gomez. Give it off to Carry On, a reset with 5:05 remaining. Carry On dribbles right, back left, picks up the dribble. Got to get rid of it. Does to a back-cutting Saucedo, but he can't handle it. Sedgwick with the steal. Ahead to Cooper Ray. He'll drive all the way in, lay it up and in. Cooper Ray, nice take on the pass from Sedgwick. And Cooper Ray now with 5 points in the ball game. And the lead continues to grow for Georgetown, up by 26, 48-22. 4:40 remaining ball game. Saucedo across the timeline, loses the dribble, gets it back, covered by Adrian Brown. Saucedo, right wing to Carry On. He'll look up top, but can't. Mirage cut up there by Ray. Now goes baseline to Martin Gomez. Gomez will dribble up on the wing. Backdoor cut to Ravelis. Forces a shot up and gets it to go. A beautiful bank shot there for Ravelis. He'll have 4 points in the ball game now. First points in the fourth quarter for the Knights. With 4:10 remaining here in the ball game. 48-24. Pass stolen by Carry On, and he'll have a breakaway for the Knights. He'll lay it up and in. Carry On knocks it down. Brown ahead to Sims, left wing. Sims will stop, back it up, fire a three. It's off the rim, no good. Carry On rebound. Push it ahead to Mirage, left wing. He'll stop, fire a three. It's off the rim, no good. Backside rebound by Gomez. His putback no good. Rebound by Cooper Ray. Gives it off to Dowd. Dowd dribbles out of trouble, gives it to Adrian Brown. Back to Dowd. Pressure in the backcourt. Dowd will split the defenders. Across the timeline, top of the key. Now slow it down, give it off to Brown. Brown, pass down low to Sims. What a pass, what a bucket. Ben Sims knocks it down on a beautiful assist by Adrian Brown. Sims now with 8 in the ball game. And another quick timeout called here by Coach Perez of El Paso Hanks. He'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll join him. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Back out of the timeout. The Knights will inbound. They get it into Ravelis. 3:20 remaining here in the ball game. Georgetown by 24. Down covers Ravelis across the timeline, near side, back towards the middle of the floor. Reverse the dribble. All the way in the lane. Stop. Free throw line jumper by Ravelis is good.
33,
Ravelis will knock that one down. He now has 6 in the ball game. 50-28, 3 minutes remaining. Down, Sedgwick, John Dahl, Tuma, and Ray on the floor for Georgetown. Ray drives in, backs it out, up top to Sedgwick. Right wing, Tuma has it. Now up top to Dowd. Left wing, John Dahl. Left baseline, Sedgwick. Now to Cooper Ray. He'll drive in, left wing. jumper. It's short off his hand, an air ball into the hands of Gomez, and here come the Knights. Carry on across the timeline. He'll slow it down with 2:30 remaining here in the ball game. Carry on right wing to Gomez. Gomez gives it off to Miraz, covered by Ray. Drives in. One-legged jump shot, too hard. Ray gets the outlet pass from Dowd, but it's over his head and out of bounds. Turnover by Georgetown. Right back over to the Knights with 2:19 remaining. Good look there by Dowd, but just led him too far, out of bounds. And the Knights get it right back. Carry on across the timeline for the Knights. Gives it off to Miraz, fakes a man, now fires a free throw line jumper. Can't get it to go. Sedgwick tips the rebound to himself. And 2 minutes remaining in the ball game for Georgetown. Over to Dowd, left wing. He'll look to drive all the way to the hoop. Does get it. Up and under to the right side. Dowd takes a shot to the hip. No foul called. But Jaheim Dowd will come out of the ball game. A nice take all the way to the hoop there by Dowd. But hopefully he's all right. He'll come out of the ball game. He has 4 points at this point in the ball game. He'll come out. Cooper Ray will come out. Capers back in, along with Will Sasser. Substitution in for the Knights. Number 12 checks in. That's somebody that's not on the roster. So we'll write number down, but no name there. So he's on the right side with the ball. Revelis will fire a free throw line jumper. No good. Long rebound by Revelis. Free throw line. One-handed throw-up shot. No good. Miraz takes the rebound down, but it's stripped away from behind by Sedgwick, out of bounds. So the Knights will inbound with 1:31 remaining here in the ball game. Revelis to inbound. Does to carry on in the quarter. Covered by Sasser. Up to the wing. Up top to Revelis. Deep three by Revelis. Off the back iron. No good. Battle for the rebound. Miraz has it. Spin. Middle of the lane. Sedgwick covers him. Forces up left-handed. Can't get it to go. Capers has the rebound for Georgetown. Will give it off to Tuma with 1:15 remaining here in the ball game. Tuma will bring it across the timeline. Near side. Now left side to Sasser. Into the hands of John Dahl. John Dahl to a cutting Sasser left baseline. He'll spin. Drops it to Sedgwick, but the ball dribbled out of bounds. They'll say it's knocked off the leg of Sedgwick. And the Knights will get the ball back with 1:03 remaining. Johnny Butterfield will check back in. He'll check in for carry-on for the Knights. 52-28, Georgetown leads it. With 1:03 remaining here in the ball game. Inbound to Revelis in the backcourt. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute left in the ball game. Georgetown set to prove to 5-5 on the year. Hanks will drop to 3-8. Butterfield has it right wing. Dribbles, picks it up, kicks it over to Gomez on the right wing. Martin up top to Revelis with 45 seconds remaining. Revelis right wing back to Butterfield. Butterfield to Gomez. Into the lane to Miraz. He'll spin all the way left side, put it up and not get it to go, but he'll be fouled there. And that'll send Miraz to the free throw line. The foul whistled on Tavin Sedgwick. That'll be his first personal foul. First team foul here in the fourth quarter for Georgetown as Sebastian Miraz goes to the free throw line for the first time. 10 points so far in the ball game for Miraz. First free throw on the way is good for Sebastian. 52-29. Couple of subs back in. Saucedo and Jesus Gomez check back in. Miraz ready, fires the second free throw. Sebastian in and out, no good. Rebound Sedgwick for Georgetown. He'll give it off to Tuma in the back court. 25 seconds left in the ball game. Tuma top of the key, covered by number 12. Behind the back dribble. No defensive foul called. Saucedo ahead to Miraz to the right side. He'll lay it up and can't make it go. It's not out, no good. Rebound Sasser. Kick it ahead from Tuma. He'll give it up to John Dahl and he'll slow things down. With 10 seconds remaining, back to Hyatt, left wing. Pressured by Saucedo. There, he's going to be tripped by Saucedo. And that'll send Hyatt Tuma to the – nope, it's only the first foul of the fourth quarter. Not much fouling here in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, fouls do not carry over in the second half. So that'll be a first foul on the Knights. Second personal on Saucedo. Georgetown inbound to Sedgwick. He'll run out the time, and that's the ball game. 52-29, Georgetown wins it over the Hanks Knights to improve to 1-1 here in the Jack Frost tournament. Improved to 5-5 overall on the season. Georgetown plays again against the Midway Panthers at 6 p.m. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll have a player and coach interview live here from Georgetown High School. Stick with us. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Back here live, Georgetown High School. We're in day 2 of the Jack Frost tournament. Enjoy now. Q Presley. We've got a nice dunk here today. I've enjoyed it. I tell you what, it helps if I unmute your microphone.
Oh, there we go.
Q joins us here. A big win. You guys have to rebound off a tough loss to Smithson Valley last night. A lot more energy, it seemed like, tonight. The flow of the game slowed down by the Knights. You guys didn't let that affect you. You pushed it where it needed to be pushed. And yourself coming out, got to have it ready now. 10 points. 10 points for you in the night. Ryan with 12. But then a lot of contribution off the bench. Cooper Ray with 5. Ben Sims knocking down a couple big threes and a 2. How does this team continue to get better? You guys have hit some struggle points, but trying to find out identity. How do you guys continue to work? A big win here.
Just getting effort from everyone on the bench. People come in, come in strong and being able to come to the game speed and just giving effort. Because I feel like last night we were very lackadaisical, no effort. And we came out really slow, not ready to play. So today our motto was just come out and have some energy.
Which is a weird turn because at Aikens it was like this team found a mode that they hadn't seen all year.
Yeah.
And then to lose it the next game, but yet come back and seem to find it a little bit of that today. How big is that for you guys to grow on that, especially knowing at the Jack Frost tournament there are a lot of good teams here and the competition level is different than what you'll face during district time. How do you guys continue to work on that and improve to find out, one, who the core group of guys are, but who's going to be able to come off the bench and play those key minutes to give you guys a break?
Just coming in every day and finding out who we are. There's people who came from football, James and Davin, who are still trying to figure out things we do and just figuring out what plays we run, defense, and just being able to come with energy. A lot of it came, like Jack Frost, it's going to be a great experience for us before district. It's going to be a lot of great teams we play. So just coming in and figuring out who we are.
One of the seniors on this team who's been on this varsity team 3 years now, kind of the cog in the wheel for this team this year, the leader that you look for, you, Evan, and Ryan, the big 3 seniors that are experienced in starting and playing multiple minutes for this team. How big is a tournament like this for you, knowing it's your senior season, to enjoy the competition and the experience?
I can't take any games for granted. It's my last year. Last night I didn't have the best game, so just coming in, trying to play better. And last year, Jack Frost, it's a great experience for everyone, and make the most of it.
How much fun are you having in that senior year?
Oh, I'm having a blast right now.
It's fun watching you.
Just trying to get after it and, make the most of it because, you don't get it back.
Any shout-outs for it? Let you get out of it?
Shout out my dad watching and my mom at work.
6 p.m. tonight. The Eagles will be back in action. That's Q Presley, number 2 on your Georgetown Eagles. Now we'll get Coach Canfield up here to talk to us. The Eagles win it big, 52-28 over the El Paso Hanks Knights. And take your readers off and get up here. I tell you what, I feel for you because I got to have them too.
Yeah.
Coach David Canfield joins us. Coach, Q and I were talking about it. You go from a performance against the Aikens Eagles. The Dogs came out, some effort that we hadn't seen, and then we kind of lulled that last night. A better team in Smithson Valley, but one that didn't blow us out of the gym. We saw some good things. We saw some not some good things. But then the team rebounds today with some effort. Cooper Ray, Finn Sims taking some good shots, knocking down 8 points. Cooper Ray playing aggressive on the defensive end as well as down low. How big is that for this team to just find that what works in that sense to go after it and play tough and to keep that going forward?
We're trying to find something that works, and we're trying to find opportunities of growth and getting through that. I'm challenging them, with last night. I said, hey, we've got to learn and we've got to grow. I didn't think the ball movement was great. I thought it was in the first quarter. We had built a 10-point lead. In the second quarter, it stopped moving, and it was one guy dribbled down, maybe one passing shot. And so challenged them at halftime. We came out in the third and fourth, and I thought our boys did a good job of moving the ball.
It seems like last night in the second half, from the observation deck up here at Georgetown High School, the foul calling in the second half seemed very one-sided. How do you keep the guys from getting upset, frustrated, where they can't feel like they can do anything defensively and not get whistled for it, but then on the offensive end can't draw a foul to catch a break? How do you keep that mindset focused and not let that be a burden to them, but let it be something you and Coach Stackman handle and address?
If you figure that out, please tell me. No, we work on that. At least it's a conversation that we have with our guys all the time. Their job is to play the game, no matter what happens. A couple years ago, our theme was next. No excuse team. No palms up. I don't want to see your palms up. I don't care what happened. You're going to get some calls, and you are going to get some calls. So you got to play through that. And I tell them all the time, and you probably seen it a time or two on the sideline, I'm going to defend y'all. You play. I've got your back. Understand that. You play the game. And that's how we make sure that we take care of business on the scoreboard.
We said that in baseball back in the day. Quit looking at your glove after you make a mistake. It wasn't the glove's fault. It was yours.
That's
get
right.
Ready for the next play and get better. And this team does a good job of that. You just see that frustration trying to settle in there in the fourth quarter. It finally evened out towards the end of the ball game. It got a little more physical, but it's fun to watch these kids rebound. Now to turn around, speak of rebound, how do you keep these kids fresh and energized to turn around and play a game at 6 p.m. tonight?
Well, my goal is to stop the trend. Lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Hopefully we can string two together right here. Waco Midway is it's a challenging team, and I think we match up well with them. Their physicality, our physicality, their personnel and our personnel match up quite a bit as well. Thankfully, this morning we were able to play a deep bench and play a lot of people to hopefully keep our legs fresh a little bit. And they were in a dogfight all the way down to the end.
That's good. They did play Smithson Valley this morning. They did, yes, and lost in a close game. And this is a game that can determine silver bracket, bronze bracket. So, there's a little bit more on the line to this as well. So come back and join us 6 p.m. It'll be the tip-off for game number 2 of day 2 for your Georgetown Eagles. They right the ship today with a 52-28 win over the El Paso Hanks Knights. Any shout-outs before I let you go and take a break before we come back at 6 p.m.?
No, we've had a couple guys. Cooper Christensen came back, said hello to the guys. I love seeing our former players come back and get a hug and see how they're doing. 2
of the Dogs have come back to visit, and Kai Canfield and Cooper Christensen, maybe they can rub off and create some of that physical play to bring back somebody, maybe spark something in one of these players or a few of these players. You like to see it. It's trending. It's like, when does it click as a team?
Yep.
Well, we'll take a break. We'll get out of here, but we'll be back 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock. Will be the tip-off for the Georgetown Eagle Midway Panther basketball game here live on the SHN Sports Network. Georgetown 5-5 on the year, 1-1 here in the Jack Frost Tournament on day 2. We come back 6 p.m. against Midway. Thanks for joining us today. Georgetown basketball is presented by Mack Hike Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Mack Hike Ford Lincoln of Georgetown. Thank you to making this possible for all our listeners to enjoy it free of charge. First responder broadcaster, glad to bring you all things Georgetown sports. Thanks for joining us. Remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Have a good night, everybody.